Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Philly by Night, the Monster Within. I am your storyteller, Prince, also known as Dimples and Dice, and we're coming back from a rest. Now, it was an eventful night, you could say, for the coterie. And given their history thus far, I could posit that tonight will probably be just as eventful. But we'll see what happens. But before we do that, let's have everyone make me a rouse check as you awaken from your day sleep.
Teacher, I'm at hunger 5.
You're going to make me a frenzy check.
Yeah. Also, I have a stain. Probably because I let somebody die last night.
Oh, yes.
And I killed the guy.
Let somebody die, bro. Like you killed them. It's not
and dismembered their corpse.
Or no, attempted to. It was
attempted to dismember.
Didn't succeed.
That is true.
Semantics. Come on, you guys. So
roll me your humanity equal to the number of unmarked.
Gotcha. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big money, no whammies. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. 5 successes. Okay. I feel bad.
You feel bad, and you remove your stain. It does weigh heavy on you that you killed someone that was just meant to be food. It wasn't nothing serious. It's kind of, yeah. And then you tried to get rid of the body, not so successfully, mutilated the corpse, and they'll probably never get to get buried now. They're just going to be missing forever. Congratulations on it, Adonis. You did a job.
Damn.
Now, let's also roll me that frenzy test as well.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. I thought you would have forgot. Isn't that
after you did the whole teacher thing, he ain't gonna forget.
It's unused willpower.
Okay. That is 1 die. Unless you, well, never mind. That is 1 die. Oh my god.
No, your willpower should have reset, or at least equal to count. Your resolve and composure.
Yeah, I think it's or, but that does change the roll by a lot. Okay, that is 1, 2, 3 successes.
You're good. You're able to keep your shit together. You're very fucking hungry. And you don't often hear your beast. But your beast is rattling at the cages right now. And it's like, they fed from you. You can't trust them. You can't trust anybody but you. Get rid of them. Calliope, easy target. Drain them. No one will miss them. You won't miss them. Stop being a sad sack of shit and eat.
And they're gonna force themselves upright. Do I still heal 1 from waking up, or is that part of that roll? That first rouse in the morning, night, vampire word.
You're hungry, so you can't heal right now. And that's hungry. You're not going to heal.
Okay, cool.
You can attempt to heal after you've gotten your hunger in control. Right now, you're not healing.
Yeah. They're currently a shamble of meat and bone. And very slowly, deliberately, they're going to change into some black leggings, a hoodie, and try to get out the door to feed before anyone notices. Actually, they're going to use obfuscate to leave. So no one notices.
Okay. Y'all all have similar humanity, so y'all all wake up around the same time, if I'm not mistaken.
Don't worry about it. I got this. I got silence of death. They can't hear this shit.
Don't some people here have aspects?
Shut up!
I
Hi.
I'm just
Aspects.
saying.
I hate aspects. That's
Also,
a
I
joke,
think
guys.
it's-
Aspects is my
it's-
favorite
It's gonna
discipline.
be real obvious when you just open the door.
Unless you're
In
going out
front
the
of
window. We saw
in
how
front
well
of
you climbing
us.
up the building did last time.
Yeah.
I don't think they have a bedroom window. That sucks. Okay.
Yeah.
Such a good planner.
All
They're
right,
dressed
so roll your dex and stealth and what? Silence of death. I'll let you add another
Yeah.
die for your obfuscate.
I don't know if what you call it, Silence of Death lets you add obfuscate points.
I'm being loosey goosey with the rules here.
Okay. Then
Just take the free dice.
okay.
Fly and out.
Gosh.
What's awareness?
I did not get
if you're using
hungrier.
aspects, do that too.
Did you
So
say
what's
can you
awareness?
sorry.
Or if
What's
you're using an aspects skill, use that. Whatever.
Okay.
Cool.
What's resolve?
I'm a
What
child.
is that? That's so funny.
It's the cat treats. The lid is
Aw.
green.
That's really cute.
We're professionals.
One
y'all.
success. Just because I'm trying to figure out what the crits are and so on, I got one success on a hunger dice only. Does that mean anything? I don't
Nope.
think so. Okay, great. One success.
I only got
Just a
2
success.
successes.
What'd you
Oh
get
my
then?
gosh, 4 successes.
You are silent.
Okay.
You are a ninja.
Well, there goes my plan. That was gonna go hunt for you. But fine.
Oh.
Listen, we're on an emo train. Let's just make it worse.
All right. It's early evening. We're gonna make you make a hunting roll here, and probably another frenzy test once you get to Eden too.
Actually, can I make an adjustment? I was just given an entire speech about relying on my clan. So instead of going out, they are going to take the walk of shame into the sewers to get some bagged blood.
Oh, I love it. I love it. All right. So, you make your way into the alley where you try to chop up a corpse. The reason you go there is
Yeah.
because you know that they got the body there, and you remember there was a sewer cap there too. What's your strength?
My strength is a Herculean 2.
Yeah, you're not gonna lift that sewer lid by yourself. You're gonna have to knock. You have to call somebody or something.
They're gonna squat and just give their knuckles a good rap or bang or blue man group against the metal.
There's a long moment. You're sitting there for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. No response. What do you do? Continue to wait, or knock again, or
Yeah, they're gonna knock again.
you knock again. Little out of your hoodie comes roaches falling out onto the top of the sewer. And you hear a voice go, "You don't look like no Ninja Turtle."
I wasn't allowed to watch TV as a kid.
Then you see the lid open up, and there's a snatch of one of the roaches getting crunched in a hand. And you hear, "Oh, it's you."
Hi.
Fine. Apparently you're allowed here.
I would hope so.
Feel the lid lift up and slide. Just very easily, casual, just kind of book. Go on.
Thank you.
You can't help yourself. You're a rich kid. You're used to nice things. The first thing you do is catch a good whiff by accident before you even decide that oh, wait, I don't have to breathe here. And that whiff catches you, and it is wretched. And you see this Nosferatu, and she is large, like probably pushing 300 pounds, about 6'7", large bulbous head and teeth like shark teeth. There's like what looks like she's tried to take it into a mohawk, but there's not enough hair to really fill it out all the way out because the head is so misshapen. But she has lipstick on and her fake eyelashes. And she looks at you and she goes, "You look terrible."
You should see the other guy.
What you want?
Well, I know I'm rather prolific down there, but I do need a favor. And blood in particular.
Favors. Favors have costs.
I know.
Come on then. And she slides down this ladder just so smooth and gracefully, almost Calliope-esque. And the grate closes. Then we pop back over to Cal and Delaney.
I do not get hungrier.
Me neither.
Neither of you get hungrier. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. I have a question, an important question.
Shoot.
Okay, I actually have two important questions. Number one.
Okay.
Of the 5 to 7 drugs that Calliope was on last night, how many of them are still having effect? And number two, how much of any of that do I remember?
So number one, with the passing of the rouse check, you are good today. You feel normal. How much you remember? I'll leave it up to you. I'll let you
Great.
take your creative liberties with this. How much do you want to remember?
I want to remember around 45%. Almost half, but not quite half.
The one things I'll tell you that you do remember. I'll give you some specifics that I want you to have kept. The premonition is still very vivid.
Mm.
And being at the bar, all the details are a little fuzzy. You do remember threatening someone. And you're pretty sure it's Fred. Everything else is kind of.
Please tell me they remember Mary's birthday. That's the most
Yeah, they
important
remember
thing, to be honest.
Mary's
Of course.
birthday. But why would Fred be at Mary's birthday? That doesn't make any sense.
The rest of it, fuzzy as fuck. All the details of everything.
Cool. I love it. I love it here. Where's Del when Cal wakes up? Because I imagine that due to, the override of drugs that are now moving out of their system, they're probably last to wake up.
Still there. On the couch. With them. Again, it's like, when there's an animal laying on you, you kind of don't want to move, so just still there.
Mm-hmm. Cal, I think, is not a very graceful waker. They're graceful in a lot of other areas of life, but when they wake up, they're a little, scrungly, and I think especially now, they kind of, start to pull themselves up.
Please explain to me what scrungly.
It's kind of like a wet dog who didn't dry right.
Aww.
Their hair's
Thank
got
you
a
so
weird
much.
cowlick in it.
Cute.
Del?
Yeah?
Oh my god. My head hurts.
Are you feeling better besides that?
Better? Better how?
Are you still high?
And Cal, looks around. Oh my god, I was high.
Yes, very.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Wow, my head hurts. Wow, I was really high.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. I am having a little bit of trouble. But I feel okay now. I don't feel high right now.
Okay. What are you having trouble with?
Figuring out how I got here and where
I picked you up.
you picked me up.
Yeah.
From where?
My place. You got to my place because Smokey brought you there. You were at some bar, and I believe Dexter asked Smokey to bring you to one of us. And Smokey called me, and I told him to drop you off at my apartment. And I came and picked you up.
Cal reaches for their phone and just clicks the lock screen. Wait, Thursday? Last I remember, it was Monday.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, hi.
Hi.
Okay. You look tired.
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. But I'm not tired in like a physical sense. I'm just tired maybe mentally and a little bit emotionally, I think. It's just a lot's been happening.
I'm sorry if I was a little rowdy.
You know, you, surprisingly enough, were not the rowdiest one of us.
I wasn't?
No.
If it's not too much,
Hmm?
do you think maybe you could tell me what's been going on?
Yeah, of course. I
Why
think I
you're
will.
tired?
I think I was just literally lost. Like, it'll be kind of like a very analytical sort of breakdown of what's been happening. Like, not like, so you went off because you said you had to meet Dr. Gray, and then we went and met the prince, and she said this, that, and the third, and then, you know, she suggested we go see the scourge and blah blah blah, and just and like literally giving you just like a breakdown of like the past 3-4 episodes.
Yeah. And there are like little bips where Cal's like, I didn't come to meet the prince?
No.
Oh, fuck. Was she mad?
No.
Okay, I guess I'm not that important. Keep going.
I-
And like
I-
just little like commentaries like that.
If you say things like that, Del will maybe be like, it's not that you're unimportant, it's just, I think that she just has a lot to deal with.
Purely logistical, I don't actually feel any kind of way about it. I am not that important to her. That's fine.
Okay. He's like, oh
Speaking
boy,
of people,
so
you're
many
important
people,
to.
so many people with self-esteem issues in this fucking group. Oh boy.
My phone?
Yep.
Who is it? Who's on the caller ID?
It's a text message from Dr. Vivian Gray.
Uh-oh.
It says, where have you been? You never made our meeting. Are you okay? Do I need to send people after you?
Oh, 1 second, Del. It's Dr. Gray. I should answer
Yep,
this very
okay.
fast.
Mhm.
And they like start typing, and then they pause and they backspace a lot, and then they go, I'm not really sure what happened. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm sorry I didn't make our meeting. Can we meet tonight? Question mark. I can't really remember where I've been. They sent that.
There's the bubble of dots, disappears. Bubble of dots, disappears. Then there's a bubble that sits there for a little while, and it just responds with, maybe you should figure it out before we meet. Call me when you're ready.
They go, thanks. Send that. And then like 30 seconds later they go, I'm sorry. And they send that one also.
You don't get a response after that.
Yep, I didn't think so. They go, okay. So then after the prince, what happened? And they continue
then-
listening.
Yeah, just everything scourge, going to meet the scourge, the fucking cult that we haven't even been able to mention yet. Just literally everything. She'll also tell you all the stuff that you had said.
Yeah. While you're still in the garden section, Cal looks really interested and their eyes kind of light up. Wait. Fred?
Yes.
And working with the seneschal.
That's what we were told.
That's odd. And definitely not right?
Yeah, it seems suspicious for a couple different reasons.
It's very suspicious for a lot of different reasons, I think.
Hmm.
Why do I think? Why am I feel like I saw Fred last night. But that's crazy. Because why would Fred be wherever I was? I think I was at some kind of... You said I was at a bar. I think I was there for someone's birthday.
You were at a bar. Dexter worked at that bar. I think you were at an Anarch bar.
I was at an Anarch bar?
I mean, we know that Dexter is an Anarch. Fred is also an Anarch. Or maybe it was a bar with neutral ground. I don't know.
I don't know either.
You just kept saying it was Mary's birthday bar.
Mary's birthday. I don't know. I don't know a Mary.
Me neither.
Okay. And I said that Fred really was there.
I'm trying to remember if you said that last time.
They definitely did.
You mentioned seeing Fred. I don't recall. You said you were saying a lot of stuff, and I'll be honest, a lot of it was kind of blending together a bit. But you did say that you met him, and I don't know, or at least saw him there.
Fuck, I don't really know either.
Telling me.
I checked my phone.
There's an unknown number, and it just says update on the mission.
We'll send courier, is what I say back.
Okay.
Cal looks like they don't want to ask, and then they go, "Who's that?"
The Scourge.
Ah.
Wanting
Oh,
an
you didn't get
update.
to talk to the Scourge.
No, because I prioritized picking you up.
Fuck. Sorry about that.
I prioritized it. Technically, not really my mission, to be honest. This was a little crux thing. I just happened to be a tag along, and now I'm involved. But I mean, I don't mind. It's just, it's complicated.
Yeah, where is Crux?
I sent him home.
Why?
Because he attacked Adonis last night.
They attacked Adonis last night?
Yeah, they attacked Adonis last night. Here's the thing.
Where's Adonis?
And Crux.
And Cal, for like a second, like, kind of looks with the same kind of like emotional soup that they had when Adonis had been kidnapped. Cal kind of like stands up now, like from the couch, and starts walking toward Adonis's bedroom.
Nobody get hurt. Nobody get hurt, Adonis, but me.
A little, but the weird blend of concern and possessiveness.
Yeah. And like, just you get up quickly as Dell's like, well, they were hungry. You were also very hungry. And, you know, they seem to have it under control. And then it's like, where are you going?
Well, where's Adonis? Is Adonis okay?
I mean, I told them to call for me when they were awake.
And Del kind of, or not Del, Cal kind of pauses, like, kind of wobbles on the spot for a moment before, like, their whole body, like, spins and turns. And they did something very similar last night, but the drugs had, like, amplified the movement, but there's, like, a ghost of it here, the way they, like, turn, like, a leaf caught in the wind, just around to look at you. They're okay? Like, alive.
Alive, yes. They are alive. I was gonna go maybe try to hunt for them. Because they're not, hunger-wise, they're not doing...
Scratch. On
the door?
On the door.
Cal goes over and opens it. Junior? Hello?
And you just see the possum standing up looking at you, and then just like moves to go get food just past you.
Rat.
Gonna go
And
find a
Cal, like-
fucking roach.
Can't help but peek into Adonis's room, and they see a centipede skitter across the wall, but they don't see the sleeping or resting form Adonis in bed.
Empty bed.
Well, they're gone now, so
What?
And with that, we're going to swap back over to Adonis. I was waiting for that moment. Adonis being taken through what seems to be a somewhat used part of the sewers right now. But as you're walking along, you start to see this person in front of you take a few turns, and then there's lights strung up along the walls. And then they reach a door and they say, "Stay here. You may be allowed down here, but you don't get to know all of the codes."
Okay, I'm staying right here.
And she goes over to this door. And you see her like do some weird knocks. And then she kind of like scrambles over to a side and hits something. And she scrambles to another side and hits another thing. And then she lifts something up. And it's like a whole like dance she's doing, like choreography almost. And then a door lifts up. Go in front. You're not gonna blow up now.
Cool. Thanks. I never got your name, by the way.
Juliet.
Nice to meet you, Juliet.
She waits for you to walk ahead.
Yeah, there he goes.
And you walk down a hallway. Then there's a spiral staircase. And then you're in what seems to be an office. That's what it looks like. There's a bunch of computers and desks, like all kind of like lined up in rows. There's like a lab over to one side of the walls, a big open area. It looks like something that somebody was maybe trying to build like a subway out of at some point in here, like a subway stop, but they've repurposed it and closed off some walls and made it basically into like one of these small tech company offices. That's kind of the vibe you're getting in here. So you want blood?
Yeah.
Go see Victor. She points at a man over in a corner. He looks like he's doing chemistry. It's the best way you can describe it. He's got beakers full of liquids. There's at one point a little fire, and he goes, "That was an accident." And no one pays him any attention while he's doing this. He didn't flinch at the fire either.
Okay. Just very slowly. Vic. Hi.
Looks around.
Over here.
Goes right back to working.
Hello? If I can just have a moment of your time, please.
Who the fuck is Vic?
Oh, okay. I apologize. That was too familiar of a stranger. Mr. Victor, I presume.
It's just Victor.
Okay, Victor.
I already know who you are. What do you want?
Just blood, please. And your price for a couple of bags.
Blood and a price. Blood and a price. You a snitch?
No, I'm not a snitch.
You look like a snitch.
I'm sorry, I'm perfect.
Yeah, we know a lot of perfect snitches. Perfectly good at getting their asses out of the fire and putting somebody else's ass into it. And this beaker goes up a little flame again and goes, just taps it over to the side. A couple of other Nosferatu down here flinched. He just kind of like taps it. There's no real danger. Don't worry about it. So you want blood? I want information.
On.
So, how much do you want blood?
I'm really not in a place to negotiate, so.
That's good. I like them when they can't negotiate. So look, there's some anarch lady named Nia. She seems like a super goody two shoes, right? Like everybody thinks that she's just a goody and all of that. But I've heard she's got some sort of gambling ring going on, and I want you, pretty boy, to get into it. You look like you could gamble, and if you're not a snitch, then you probably could at least lie pretty good.
That is true.
You know how to play Hold'em?
No, I don't.
You got to pretend or learn.
Okay.
I need you around at least to the final 3 tables.
And this is worth how many bags of blood?
How many bags do you need?
I'm starving.
You look like it. That arm is just whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll get you right, and you get me some information on a poker game.
Deal. And they offer the shake with their good arm.
And he reaches out and he sees a bug crawl across you and goes, ew.
What does he look like, actually?
I was waiting for you to ask that question. Victor is dressed not too differently from you. He's in a pair of jeans, black hoodie, and a Phillies baseball cap. You notice that he keeps tilting his head kind of down when he's talking, because when he looks up, one of his eye sockets is kind of this far off of his face. So it's kind of like telescoping. And the other one is like a normal, regular eye. Most of the rest of his face looks relatively normal, but his hands are like big catcher's mitts. Which is when you notice it kind of when he kind of went back and bumped the beaker. This is probably why he has some troubles with chemistry, because his hands are too big for a lot of small, detailed movement. But yeah, it's the eye that really gets you. It's out there. It's like if someone's fist had an eyeball on the front of it and it was out of his face like this.
They are staying extremely polite. They're keeping all comments to themselves. They are at the mercy of this Nos. We have hands too big. We can hit you big when the chemistry said, or hit you too big.
That's extremely polite. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, they're not saying any of that. That was me. That was my commentary. Would that be a curveball? Pun intended. No, they're waiting.
All right, grabs the blood, pulls out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bags. It's like, that should probably be enough. pretty
Oh,
boy
yeah.
like you might have refined tastes or some bullshit like that.
Actually, I'm not that picky. I had
Looks
to
at
check
you.
my list. Yeah, no, they're gonna start downing these immediately. To at least get down to 1 and then try to start healing. So
Okay.
I'm gonna roll 3 dice.
Yep. See if you can heal that ag.
Yeah, to heal it. 1 ag though.
Yeah.
All right.
1 per day.
Okay. I only get 1 hungrier.
Okay.
So they go straight for the arm to just roll it back a couple times.
Yeah, you're with healing the ag, your arm is back in place. You still look kind of sickly, and you probably shouldn't go outside around a lot of people right now. People can see you. Because even with rousing the blood to look more human, you look like a really sickly human, not a corpse, which is what you look like right now.
Cool.
But he's like, all right, so 3 days, game. It's gonna be all of us. Quite a few Nosferatu, I suspect, and they won't. He looks around. He's like, they're actual gamblers. They're former finance bros, and but I'm in it for the info, which means you're in it for the info, which means you need to get good at poker. That's on you to figure out. Read a book or some shit. Don't care. Watch some YouTube videos. That's your problem.
Cool. Okay. Well,
I want to know if this is illegal. And when I say illegal, not like, oh man, they're having an underground poker game. Who gives a shit? Everybody has underground poker games. I want to know what Nia's involved in. If you have to sneak, cheat, steal, lie, whatever works for you, as long as you don't get caught and blame it on me.
Fine. Okay. Cool. All right. 3 days. Anything else I should know about?
He looks around. He's like, you should probably bring us some raid because you are. We didn't have roach problem down here until you. And occasionally that Dexter guy, but at least he pays well.
I'll do my best. They turn around. There's probably like another family of bugs just down their back or taking the loop around the hoodie. And then they turn back around. Do I need to get Juliet to show me out? Is there like an extra step? She had to like dance to get out.
Just go back the way you came. You probably won't get blown up.
Okay. You take a couple more steps and turn back around again. Do y'all have a summer like intern program? This is actually quite nice. What are you guys doing down here?
He looks at you for a second. He goes, this is gone.
I'm just gonna leave my business card like in the door, and then maybe you can. It's like talking selves out.
There's just a few people who are like, Giselle Pugh.
They got their 4 leftover bags. They're gonna go. Gonna eat crow and go.
This is what happens when you talk nasty about your daddy. Gets back to the peoples. Anyway, you're able to. Honestly, now that you've walked here and you kind of follow it's not that hard to follow the path back But as soon as you walk through the door, you like back up the spiral staircase and out to the hallway. The door slams behind you, and you're beep, beep, beep while you're in like immediate range of it.
Mm-hmm.
And so as soon as you step away, the beeping stops. They may not have been lying about the blowing you up part.
Cool. I hate this. This is so great. And this is the best week of my fucking life. And is going through the rest of the tunnels. Probably had like the 2 bags per hoodie pocket. It is trudging their way back up.
You get back to the sewer grate that's closed.
Juliet,
Roll me a
where
strength
are
check.
you? Oh, what check?
Strength? If you have athletics, you can add that on there too.
I do, but it's not gonna be anything. That's 4 dice. I wish our strong, adaptive. Okay, that is. Oh, wow, you guys, 1 success.
It does not even budge. As you're up there struggling, you hear just giggling start. One is just, and then you hear a bunch of, and then you see like 6 Nosferatu appear out of nowhere and just are cackling at you.
Ha ha ha!
Juliet was like, pay up. And then there's money that goes to Juliet's hands. And then she's like, come back down. Come on.
Okay.
She said, I bet them that you wouldn't even be able to move it.
Well, I'm so glad you won, at least for helping me.
Me too. And she goes up and pushes it out of the way. Good job. And just smacks you on the back and smashes a bug on the back of your hoodie at the same time. And people go, ew.
Well, I'll try not to be a stranger.
Yeah, come back real soon.
And they are topside.
I like you. You're kind of pretty. Juliet says.
You're not so bad yourself.
Then closes back up. And you're like a block from your house from here.
Cool. Yeah, they're going back. Making sure these blood bags are tucked in properly. Probably putting their hands
That's not so
inside,
bad.
like cover it. Nondescript walk. Actually, I can watch Unseen Passage now. And I'm at hunger 2. Okay, I don't get hungry.
You're risking hunger just to not have the people see you. I love it. All right. You're able to make it back to your apartment. Not an issue. And you see Del and Calliope and conversation. Do you open the door like with Unseen Passage still up so you just walk in invisibly?
Yeah, probably. It doesn't matter. I think the obfuscate breaks when the door clicks shut.
Perfect. As you're coming down the hall to go to your door, you see your neighbor come out. She's walking out, yoga pants, little tank top, got her water bottle and her phone in her hand, her headphones in, and she looks at your door and goes, and then keeps walking.
A win is a win.